Yeah. 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 Check the baller. I got next. Whatever you thought of, I'm not pressed. I'm about to get called up. Thank God I'm blessed. Sunset ballers. That I said. Yeah. This quick first step badge activated, finna go up. It's that man to man, like bro, won't work, better zone up. Got me helping you out, cause I need competition so much. Send your center a message like you was solid, but your squad ain't show up. Hit my polish, show enough, vision crazy, shot it, go nuts. Handle so sick, got you dropping like you bout to throw up. You could be a shot creator, sharp shooter, knock down threes, but don't make a lockdown, cause there's no way you can lock down Check D. The baller, I got next.
Hi you guys, welcome to another episode of I Got Next, where we catch up with some of the best hoopers in the state of Georgia. I just want to give a special shout out to Next Play 360, Beyond the Bench, and SUVtv for making this happen. Now, before we get into the show, I just want to take a moment of silence and honor those who lost their lives due to racism, police brutality, and systematic oppression. During these times, we need to come together and appreciate our differences. If we continue to focus on the negative and argumentative, we will never make progress. So let's just continue to love one another, embrace one another, and respect one another. And don't forget to vote, and I'm praying for you all. So let's just take a moment of silence right here. Okay. I'm your host, Onyx Henderson, and welcome to another episode of I Got Next. This week's lineup, we got some pretty dope ballers in the house. We got Jalen, Carruth, Najhae, Sam, Hines, Jr., Cole, Middleton, and Bretner Mutombo. Yes, let's go. Let's start with our lineup. We're going to do some clips like we always do, and let's get into it. Najhae, Kell High School. Now, this is a person that everybody who has came on the show and talked about, the most annoying defensive player in the state of Georgia. So, let's run it. Let's roll this clip. Here we go. Najhae has the most record for 8 games and 3 quarters. Okay, Najhae. 8 threes. How do you do that? You think you got a strap? All region team, Najhae. Okay, I see you. Najhae, why do you think everybody call you annoying on defense?
I know. I just be trying to get in them.
I see. You like a pit bull. Like a chihuahua.
No.
Okay. Next we have sorry, y'all. Next we have Cole Middleton. Case. Cole Middleton is the state champion. Okay. First team. All-state first team. Hoop Scene 3A All-State first team. South Fulton All-State first team. On the radar All-Junior team. Okay. And you got the gold number. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Yes, sir. I will be mad if that happens. Next, we have Sam Hines Jr. from Wheeler. Let's run it. Sam Hines, second team All-Georgia. Class 7A All-State first team, Georgia Athletic Coaches Association, 7A South Boys Co-Player of the Year. Yes, sir. First team All-State. Prep Hoops All-Senior team, first team. I see you, Sam. Hey. Get in there. $20 is a dope number too.
Yeah.
That's a low key dope number. Don't nobody know about that. That's good. Hey. I see you, Sam. Next we have Jalen Carruth. Lincoln. Here we go. Hey. Yeah. Why would he do that? 23 goat number, okay. Not down. Come on, man. I see you, Jamie. Okay. The last we got Bretner Mutombo.
Let's talk about this.
That's when they talk to him, bro.
That was
Oh.
clutch. Okay.
I remember when you played for Team Touch.
I see you. Hey. Clutch basket.
Coach Cody.
All right, I'll see y'all. All right, here we go. Let's get into the tea. What's up, y'all? So what y'all been doing? We've been in quarantine, we've been in COVID-19 times. What y'all been up to? Najhae, what you been doing?
Literally hooping. That's all I can do, Spending time with my family, hooping, connecting better. You know what I'm saying? That's really it.
Okay. Jalen?
Man, outside hooping, spending time, eating good.
You good.
That's it. Connecting with my family. That's it.
Y'all saying y'all family, so I must be the only one that's avoiding my I don't know about
Certain
y'all.
space.
What about you, Sam? What you been doing?
I've been hooping, lifting weights. I work a lot. I'm getting the money on that. We can spend time with my family.
Okay, what about you, Cole?
Man, same as everybody else. I've been working out a lot, spending time with my family. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Brennan, what you been doing?
Hoping, lifting weight, and eating.
Okay, all right. Y'all ain't been cooking though.
I've been
Some good eggs and bacon.
Y'all, some of y'all about to go to school. Y'all need to learn how to ramen noodles ain't go out well. You can live off of ramen noodles. Let me not talk. So, y'all make grilled cheese something. Grilled chicken noodle soup something. All right. So, for those returning to Georgia next season, high school basketball GHSA, who are y'all most excited to play next year? And if you are not returning, what are you most excited for next year? Let's start with you, Jalen.
So I am undecided with a school though coming back to Georgia, but if I do come back to Georgia, I'm definitely excited to play, Kale High School and Middleton High School, definitely. And also if I don't return, any competition in any state.
I feel you. I feel you. All right, what about you, Cole?
His academy next year, I'll be a senior. I'm most excited for our out-of-state tournaments. We go to, I think, Arizona and like 2 other places just to play some, outside competition that we won't be familiar with. And then in-state, we always love battling our rivals, love it. And I think we play Wheeler this year, so a lot of people are looking to see what that's going to be like. So.
Okay, I'm coming to that game. Facts. Najhae.
I'm gonna be at Cal High School next year as a senior. Like Cole said, we're gonna do something out of state. We're supposed to be in City of Palms next year, and that'll be huge. Just different competition. And I'm looking forward to playing play pace. I've always wanted to play pace. But I'm looking forward to play like South Cobb, Wheeler, just teams like that with just good young competition.
What about you, Sam?
I'm going to the University of Denver. I'm just excited to be able to play college basketball and bring a winning culture to the University of Denver and just enjoy playing basketball against good competition.
Bretner?
I'll be going to Hamilton High in Tennessee. So, and I'm excited because we're going to play some national schedule and trying to get ready and to go out right there against all these high-profile players.
Okay. All right, you guys. Before we continue any more questions, we're going to cut for a quick break, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah. 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 Check the baller. I got next. Whatever you thought of, I'm not pressed. I'm about to get called up. Thank God I'm blessed. Sunset ballers. Damn, I said. Yeah. This quick first step badge activated, finna go up. It's that man to man, like bro, won't work, better zone up. Got me helping you out, cause I need competition so much. Send your sender a message like you was solid, but your squad ain't show up. Hit my polish, show enough, vision crazy, shot it, go nuts. Handle so sick, got you dropping like you bout to throw up. You could be a shot creator, sharp shooter, knock down threes, but don't make a lockdown, cause there's no way you could lock down Check deep. the baller, I got next.
Bucks got in the whole thing.
Okay, we gotta wear this. Welcome back, you guys. So we're gonna answer a few more questions. Now we're gonna get into some funner questions, less basketball. Actually, it's kind of still basketball related. Let's talk shoes. Now, I got two questions. What are y'all favorite? Like, what's y'all go-to shoes? Not necessarily playing, but like the first pair of shoes that you put on. And then, what are your favorite shoes to hoop in? So, Sam, let's start with you.
I'm not really big on shoes, but the hooping, I like to wear LeBrons because, good ankle support.
You're the first person to come on the show saying LeBron. Everybody else said they hate LeBron. What?
I like good ankle support. I don't care about the look.
They mad strong.
They say they heavy.
You gotta get the ones that aren't heavy. Honestly. I did buy a pair that were heavy, and I had to take them back because I jumped. And I was like, whoa. So I got the
first person to come on and say that you recommend LeBron. Wow.
One more season.
Okay, all right. Now, what are you say you don't have a go-to shoes that you just put on?
Probably Nike Vapor Max. I like Vapor Max.
Okay, all right. What about you, Cole?
Go to hooping shoes.
Not necessarily hooping, just like you got your own sneaks.
My favorite pair of shoes in general are my Jordan 10s, Chicago's. Those are my all-time favorite. But hooping shoes, I definitely like KD's because they make me feel like I'm like light on my feet.
Okay, all right. What about you, Jalen?
Man, my go-to everyday shoe would probably be Jordan 1s. I love Jordan 1s. And my probably go-to hooping shoe would be Kobe's. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There we go. There we go. All right, Najhae.
I'm not big on shoes either, but going out, I love to wear like Air Maxes. It makes me feel a little taller. And on the court, you know, I like to wear KDs or Kyries. You know, they're just comfortable.
Okay. All right, what about you, Bretner?
My go-to shoes is Jordan 1, and my open shoes I like to play with KD, Kyrie Irving shoes.
Katie and Kyrie. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm just still shocked on Sam answer about the LeBron, but I haven't heard that yet. That's real crazy. All right. Now let's get into more game day rituals. What do y'all do? Like, what is something that y'all gotta do every game day? Like, if it's take a nap, eat a meal, listen to certain people. What's something that y'all do consistently, like every game day? Let's start with you, Ben.
Every game day, I gotta listen to YoungBoy or Pop Smoke. I have to listen to that. Like, y'all gotta give me at least like 10 minutes before the game to listen to them two artists. I'll be good.
All right. What about you, Najhae?
I like to get some shots up before, and then I like to watch our girls play for a little bit because they were nice this year. So, and after that, I'll go take a nap. And I'll usually take a nap listening to like, you know, Pop Smoke or Rod Wave.
Yes, sir. Rod Wave. Yeah, there you go. Everybody said Rod Wave too sad to listen to.
Oh yeah,
Nah, bro. It's inspirational.
But I had some girls come on. It was like, you know, when you sad, you get your bag. So I mean, hey, it depends on the person. All right, what about you, Bretner?
I like to watch the game I'm going against too, and then playing this Little Baby or Little Uzi all the time, and the Migos too. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about you, Cole?
I definitely got to get something to eat before the game because if I don't, my stomach will be hurting for the whole game. But I usually try to take a nap, and then pregame music, I gotta listen to like Gunna first, and then the Baby, like right before we warm up.
Okay. All right. What about you, Sam?
Well, before the game, I always do my hair, and then I probably listen to some YoungBoy, and after that, I get my ankles taped.
Okay.
Keep it simple.
All right. So now I got a real question. Who y'all choosing, Gunna or Lil Baby?
Little baby.
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
Cole said Gunna.
Chill. I'm vibe with Gunna. I don't like Lil Baby.
What?
He's all right.
A lot of people. I mean,
Lil Baby way better.
everybody. I hear Lil Baby a lot, but we always got those one or two that say Gunna hard.
We're gonna talk about this song.
Gunna will be something.
But he be vibing. You just gotta like listen to the beat. You just gotta listen to the beat. Just like close your eyes.
But his beats be too alike to me. I be like, can I just listen to this song? Like, I don't know. I don't know.
You think about the Baby.
Lil Baby just
Almost
spit.
all of
He
the Baby
just
songs
spits.
are
Like, it's
Lil Baby
crazy.
hard.
He just.
I like Lil Baby.
Yeah.
I like my favorite right now. Top 5. Rod Wave, definitely. Top 5. What's y'all top 5? Let me hear y'all's top 5. Let's do top 5 all time. Let's see.
All time.
All time.
all times. I'm gonna include some like old school black people songs.
Yeah, you got to. Top 5. Let's do top 5. All right, let's do top 5 last 10 years. Let's do that. Artists.
All right, so right now, I don't know about last 10
It
years.
don't have to be in order either.
Yeah,
It could be random.
gotta be Pop. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be Rod. Uzi. I'm a big Uzi fan. Lil TJ. I'm sorry, people be hating. People be hating. Lil TJ. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say it because I'm not a fan of him, but his music, all right, young boy. I'm not a fan of him.
Yeah.
But his music, all right.
With Young Boy, you can't really, numbers don't lie.
Yeah,
so
that's
you
the only
you
reason.
Young Boy, he taking over YouTube. Like, his numbers are crazy. What about you, Jalen? Top 5.
Top 5. My favorite Pop Smoke, definitely.
RP, yes.
YoungBoy, he's the best rapper in the game to me. I'm gonna have to include Young Thug in there.
Facts.
Let's see. I'll say Lil TJ and 5 Year Form.
He's underrated. He's
All
underrated.
right. What about you, Bretner?
Oh, yeah. Little Uzi, Pop Smoke,
Pop Smoke.
Migos.
Migos.
I mess with it.
I mess with Migos. Yeah.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
And Biggie.
Okay, all right. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Okay, all right. What about you, Sam?
All right, I'm going to go Lil Baby, Lil TJ, Young Boy, Polo G, and last one, Lil Uzi. I love Polo G.
Yeah, Polo G. All right, Cole. Let's hear it.
Definitely got Gunna and the Baby on there. And then I'll say Pop Smoke. I mess with Migos. I kind of like NBA Youngboy.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Absolutely. All right. Y'all did that backwards. That was terrible. I'm thinking y'all was going, I said 10 years. Y'all did the past 2.
Man.
If I had past 10, you got to think like, okay, who was running the music industry? Soulja Boy, Future.
Future.
You feel me? Future, Young Thug, anything Young Thug, y'all. You gotta.
There's too many good ones, though.
Yeah, this is true. All right, okay. Let me see. One question. So we just did top 5 music. Let's do top 5 all-time players.
Basketball?
Basketball, yep.
Oh,
All right. Let's start with you, Cole.
Michael Jordan. That's the number one. We got KD, Shaq. This is just in general. This is not position either. I always like Dennis Rodman, and then he's tough. That's my role model. I play like him.
No, you don't.
I do. Okay. Bretner, who do you play like? And then what's that? Forward?
No, one more.
KD.
You said KD.
I said KD.
You stick LeBron.
I said LeBron.
You said LeBron?
You didn't say
I
LeBron.
did. I said Michael. I said LeBron right after
You
him.
said
And you said
KD.
Shaq?
Oh, trip. Okay. Michael, KD, LeBron, Shaq, and Dennis.
There you go. There you go. All right. What about you, Jalen?
MJ number 1, definitely. I say Shaq, Kobe,
There we go.
LeBron. I'm gonna put Kareem in there.
Okay. All right, Najhae.
Non-negotiable like LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, right? And then I think he has the most amazing skill set I've ever seen is Carruth. It's crazy. Like not many people can match that.
Right.
And then Shaq. That was stupid.
All right. What about you, Brendan? Top 5.
Hakeem Olajuwon,
Okay.
Kobe, MJ, Giannis, and Joel Embiid.
Okay. Joel. I ain't hear that top 5 for you.
What? Joel
You
is tough,
have in
bro.
the first 4 and then.
Yeah, Joel
and
is
then- Okay. All right. What about you, Sam?
My number 1 would be LeBron. That's for me. Jordan, Kobe. And I got Shaq. And I like Kawhi Leonard a lot, so even out there.
I agree. Okay. So since we on NBA, who's somebody y'all know y'all can get a bucket on right now? That's in the NBA right now. Y'all can get a bucket on.
I'll say for me, Jalen Brown, because I played against him in our school.
Okay, all right, JB, I heard you heard that. All right, Najhae.
Jared Dudley.
Okay. All right, Jalen.
Dwight Howard. I played against him before. So gave him buckets.
Okay, all right.
What did you just say? You gave him a bucket?
Dwight Howard, yeah.
He didn't let you win.
I ain't win, but I gave him buckets.
He didn't win, but he scored them. That's all that matters. He scored. All right, Bretner, what's up? Who can you take?
I'm gonna take Steph Curry.
Okay, cool.
I'll take Isaiah Thomas. He's little.
Oh my God. You love big body, bro.
What? I guess. Whatever.
Anybody, nobody.
Word. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let's get into some real skill stuff. So right now, back to the whole Black Lives Matter, we're gonna touch on this a little bit. It is a very sensitive topic, so we're just gonna briefly touch on it. We don't want to get too much details about it, but we do want to bring it up because it is what's occurring right now. My question for you guys is, how have you guys used your voice and your platform to just spread awareness to everything that has been happening? Let's start with you, Cole.
Well, I'm not only a basketball player. I'm also a president of a student-led Black club in my school, and I also like kind of lead these discussions within my church. But I've definitely like posted about it. I've talked to people about it. I've had conversations with adults about how they can like, better lead like other students as far as like having these conversations. And then just like being there for my other Black peers, like this is a hard time for everybody. So I've, just kind of been there. If they need to like, rant to me or talk about what's been going on, I just want to, be that guy they can go to.
Great. That's awesome. It's really good, actually. What about you, Jalen?
I've been, I've definitely been posting about it, trying to spread awareness of what's going on. And, I've been talking to a couple of my family members about it, trying to get, clear on everything and how everything's going. And I've also been trying to, get into the protest and just trying to help our community in general.
Good. It's great that you guys are starting to be present in the community, especially for those who do follow you on social media sites and they see that you're being active. If they were, too scared, just them seeing that you guys are helping out the community, you guys are helping them have a voice and helping those people who are too scared to go out there. They know that they can do it because you guys did it yourselves. What about you, Najhae?
So social media, I haven't really, like I have my opinion on things, but I haven't really posted anything about it. But what I have done is like I'm there for my friends. So like, Snapchat, like, I see people having a hard time about it. I see people like, crying, being like, their emotions are just, overwhelmed. So like, I talk to them. I let them know they can talk to me, talk it out. Like I'm there. You know what I'm saying? And I just let them know I'll always be there for them.
Okay, good. Sam?
For me, I post on social media. Letting people know what's happening right now is not acceptable. And all these killings, you shouldn't be scared to go outside and know that you can lose your life over something that's like not even that serious. But other than that, I'm just talking to all my teammates, my friends, letting them know I'm there for them, and just making sure they know I love them because you never know what's going to happen.
Bretner?
I post about it on social media on Instagram. Like as a young man, I just feel like every Black man should be treated like in the same way they treat everybody else. So like talking with some of my friends, some of the people that I know in my family, we just gotta stay together and fight for our freedom.
Okay. That was good, really good, guys. I'm glad you guys are starting to be there and help people have a voice. It's very rare to see that, especially in younger people, because they feel like because they're young, they don't have a voice. In reality, you guys are the future, so we need you guys to post more and speak out more and go to protests and talk to people and inform these people about what's going on. My next question for you guys is, how do you guys feel about, not even necessarily, celebrities, but even like your classmates, maybe people that you're close with, how do you feel about them if they haven't, said anything about it, or they turned the cheek or haven't mentioned anything about the matter? How do you guys feel about that? What are your thoughts on that? Or if you do have like a role model and they said something you disagree, how does that affect you, and what do you think about that? Let's start with you, Najhae.
Like the celebrities, they probably know, but they gotta realize their platform and how much people respect them and look up to them. It is so contagious, because if they if young children, because many young children are starting to get social media early, if they see that type of stuff early, it'll change their whole perspective on life and just how once everybody comes together, it makes stuff so much easier. Like it's just so much easier for everybody else.
Right. What about you, Sam?
For me, when I see people like not speaking up about it, I'm definitely weary about them because I know you don't have to, but you don't know what people think. They might think it's okay, you don't know. So you just gotta be cautious. And what I like to say, nobody was born racist. They learned it from somewhere. So you just gotta be wary of that.
Okay, Jalen?
Yeah, I feel as if they have the celebrities that have bigger platforms, they should definitely speak out about it. It spreads a lot of awareness, and it helps a lot. It helps a lot from younger people, as what he said, they get Instagram younger than usual, so it's real good to spread awareness.
Cole?
I think one important thing to remember is that there aren't like two concrete ideas on everybody's like resolution to like racism or how to like resolve it. So you're not gonna always agree with like what every other person says because we're all human and we're all different. But I feel like if people who have large platforms on social media, because social media like in the 21st century is our main way of communication. So I think it is important, especially since, it's not as safe to be out in public and, going to march or protest. I think it is important that, you use your platform to spread awareness because there are people who do believe that some of the things that, I go to protest about is like a myth or, they don't exist. So I think spreading awareness and then like leading these kind of conversations are really important.
Right. I agree. Really good. Bretner?
I mean, for me, I feel like every famous people or celebrity should say something because like everybody know them, and then as a young man, we all have a role model, like someone that you look after. And if you say something out there, and it does go influence yourself to know what's going on in the world, and then because there's a lot of people listening to them, and then a lot of people like watching them and following them, like if they say something, that's gonna make some change in the life because like it's not all about like color, it's about human rights. So we all human. So and everybody needs to be treated the same.
Right. I agree. That was really good, you guys. Thank you for touching on that. I know it is a sensitive topic and I know it is a sensitive time right now, but we need to make sure that we are spreading awareness and we are letting people know that we're here for them. Especially the younger, athletes, African American men, all men in general, all races in general, they need to know that, hey, this isn't right. We know you guys see it. Let's not turn the other cheek. Let's not act like it's not happening, it's not occurring because it's happened way too many times. So, yeah. I'm glad you guys are going out in the community and, spreading your awareness to everybody that you can contact to. We're going to go on a quick break. In a second, we're going to bring in our special guest, Jordan Tucker. He has the awesome platform that he has also been spreading awareness to everything that's been going on. Salute to him. But quick second break. We'll come back. Guys will ask Jordan a couple of questions, and then we'll be here shortly.
Yeah. Yeah. Check the baller. I got next. Whatever you thought of, I'm not pressed. I'm about to get called up. Thank God I'm blessed. Sunset ballers. Damn, I said. Yeah. This this quick first step badge activated, finna go up. It's that man to man, like bro, won't work, better zone up. Got me helping you out, cause I need competition so much. Send your center a message like you was solid, but your squad ain't show up. Hit my pilot, show enough, vision crazy, shot it, go nuts. Handle so sick, got you dropping like you bout to throw up. You could be a shot creator, sharp shooter, knock down threes, but don't make a lockdown, cause there's no way you could lock down
Check the
deep.
ball up. I got next.
Purchase your tracks.
Did you not see them commenting each other's pictures?
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. We are back with the game. Jordan will shortly join us in a few. I'm just gonna ask a few questions. We're just gonna talk about literally anything right now. What have you guys been watching? I need some new Netflix shows, some new series. Can y'all put me on what's going on? All right, cool.
I'm a big superhero fan, so I watch like Flash.
Yeah.
I watch DC Legends of Tomorrow,
Flash.
Supergirl. I watch all of those. I done seen all 23 Marvel movies in order. It took me like 3 days, and then I've seen all DC movies. It's like 7 of them, I think, in order too. So
Okay.
that's gonna take you
All
at
right,
least
you-
like a month to get through.
a superhero fanatic. Okay, all right. So what's better, DC or Marvel?
DC.
It is.
Yes.
Okay.
Marvel.
The Marvel movies are better right now because there's like more of them, but just wait a few years. DC's gonna be better.
Okay. All right. All right. What about you, Jalen?
Man, I don't really watch Netflix. I don't watch TV like that. But if I do watch TV, it'll probably be the hardwood classics. You know, Michael Jordan playing, Larry Bird playing.
All right. All right. What about you, Bretner? What you been watching?
I watch Power all the
Power.
time. Yeah, that's my show. And All American.
Oh, American. Okay. I didn't really like the last season.
I mean, yeah, it was kind of bad.
Yeah, it
though.
was bad,
The way
yeah.
they handled it.
The way it ended, yeah, I wasn't really rocking with it. All right. What about you, Najhae?
Just like Cole, I watch a lot of superhero stuff. So right now I'm on season 6 of Flash. But I disagree with him. Like, so DC has the better TV series, but Marvel, of course, has way better movies. And I just started a show called Rhythm and Flow. It's really good.
I
So,
think I've
Oh,
seen
we
that.
don't
It's
know.
good.
That's
It's
on
on-
Netflix.
yeah. It's with like Cardi, T.I.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay. All right, I'm gonna watch that
Did
tonight.
they bring that back again? They bring
All
that
right,
shit
what
back
about you,
again?
Sam?
When?
I've been watching Money Heist. That shit was real tight.
I heard that.
I finished that, and now I'm watching Ozark right now.
Because the
Ozark is
Spanish,
tough.
Spanish got that
Ozark
first
is
time,
tough.
right?
Yeah, Ozark is my
The
show.
black dude don't
Oh,
want the
Money
first
Heist. I
So the
watched the
second
first
season
few
already there.
episodes, but it was like the subtitles, and then
Oh, yeah.
now it that irritated
If
me.
they
So
can get that fine,
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I had to stop. All right, so Jordan is in the chat right now. We're gonna ask a question. I got Najhae coming up first. Najhae, I hope you have your question ready and to rock and roll. Jordan will be in here shortly. Let's get it.
Can y'all?
Jordan. Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear us?
I can't hear
Can you
nothing.
hear Najhae?
Hold on.
All right.
I can't
This
hear
is
nothing.
this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna type the questions on the screen, and then you can just answer
I
it
see you
that way.
talking to me right now, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what you're saying.
We can't choose.
What's your question?
You gotta type it.
Yeah, no. You mark it. Our production team will
Oh,
type
you
it.
talking about
Okay.
in the chat?
No, I just wanted to ask
In the
about
chat? You want me to type
the
in the
different
chat?
skills, like point guards and shooting guards you play with, like
Oh,
how, like high school to college, the skill set, does it raise like
audio.
a lot, or some people just I don't know how to ask. Like some people, like stay the same, and there's some people that actually want it and go get it, and is there a lot of those?
So, one more time.
All right, so
The skill set.
yeah, like from high school to college,
High
point
school.
guards and shooting guards. Yeah,
Is it more advanced?
yeah. Like, is there a lot of college people
I can't hear anybody.
that actually get up there to that advanced level?
Okay. Are there college people that advance their skill set level?
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of.
yeah.
During that transition. Okay.
Yeah.
What have you noticed about the difference in skill set? Okay, there we go. What have you noticed about the difference in skill sets from high school to college? There's our question.
Wait, is this question for me?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. All right, my bad. All right, so what I noticed that was different from high school to college pretty much was the speed of the game. That was the biggest thing for me, and kind of getting over that learning curve. Everybody's skilled where they come from, but if you don't get over that learning curve in college and know how the game flows and know how to play, it's going to be real difficult. And that was something that was difficult for me, was like learning the speed, just the speed of the game, how hard you need to go every possession. So I would say that was the biggest adjustment for me from high school to my freshman year in college.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Najhae. Now we have Sam Hines coming in to ask a question. Sam, do you know what your question is?
Yeah. My question would be, I'm not asking. My question would be, what advice would you give yourself if you were a
Wait,
freshman
time out.
coming
I
into
still
college?
can't hear y'all. I still can't hear y'all.
What advice would you give yourself?
There's the only question I seen was the one that flashed across my screen. Hold on. We'll call you back. I'll try to.
What advice would you give your younger self?
What advice would I give to my younger self?
Yeah.
I would just say to stay locked in. I don't have any regrets with any decisions I made from switching high schools to making a college decision or anything like that. So I would just say, go what you want to do, go with your gut feeling, because that's what I pretty much did with every decision I made, as far as like moving from New York to Georgia for high school and going to Duke and then leaving Duke to go to Butler. Everything was, like it was all planned out. Nothing was like more of like a rational decision. But yeah, just to stick to what I believe in. Don't let anybody else try to guide your decision to do anything or go anywhere.
Okay. All right. Next we have Cole coming in. Cole is going to ask your question. Cole, do you know what your question is?
Yes.
I'm trying to hear you.
So, what do you just like what would you say is the difference in like is the speed of the game a lot faster than it was when you played AAU ball?
I can hear you guys now. I switched it to my phone.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Guys,
So the question was the speed of what did you say again? I'm sorry.
Is the speed of the game in college like a lot different than it was for you in like AAU ball and like high school?
I would
at the
say
highest level in high school.
I would say this. I would say AAU matched the speed of the game to college more than it did in high school, or even in New York. I would say, because like in New York we play with in high school in New York we played with shot clock. you know. So we played with a 30-second shot clock. EYBL, we played with a 30-second shot clock. So, you know, that kind of simulated the game speed that a college level would be at. I wouldn't say dudes necessarily played as hard as they did in AAU because, you know, it's all about getting yours and scoring. Like in scoring, that's your goal. You know, you had a couple guys that were getting after it on both ends when you're playing AAU, but, you know, in college, there's zero tolerance for, you know, not playing hard on both ends. So, but when I moved to Georgia, the game kind of slowed down. You know, the scores were lower, and, you know, because there's no shot clock, so, you know, you can hold the ball as long as you need to score. So there was less opportunities and less possession. So that I wouldn't say like that's what, as far as like, it depends where you play high school basketball at, and I would say definitely AAU helped. I feel like it emulated the college basketball speed as far as the pace is involved.
All right. Thanks, Cole. Now we have Jalen coming in to ask a question shortly.
Did you guys hear my answers from before?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay, great.
Yeah, we heard. Mm-hmm.
So my question was, is the work ethic from you and your teammates from high school, is it the same as college, or is it like, do they have a better work ethic when you hit college, when you're college level?
I feel like, you know, a lot of people. For me personally, I developed my work ethic from when I was younger. I feel like it's something that is. I don't feel like it's something that like you can just pick up, more than like it's something that was instilled in me from when I was younger with my pops and everything, with him pushing me, especially through AAU, you know, and something like when I was younger was like coming through middle school and high school was everybody was wanting to be ranked high. So for me, my motivation was like me wanting to be a top player and stuff. So it's all about like what your motivation is and what's your why. I would say like, I wouldn't say like, because I know people that have had the same work ethic from high school to college. It's all about, honestly, it's all about you and how much you're willing to push yourself. And definitely when you get to college, if your work ethic is not already there and you know that, you're gonna know, because you know you're gonna fall to the level of your training. There's no, I don't believe in like rising to occasion. You know, a lot of people say that like I'll rise to the occasion when I get to that level, but I feel like you can only play as good as you train. So when you get to college, your work ethic definitely has to go up another notch. You know, mine was already there. I never had a problem with people like trying to get me to go in the gym and get extra shots and stuff like that. But yeah, that's like, I would say definitely when you're in the college level, and then even I'm trying to get ready to go to the NBA now with this whole draft process and getting in the gym as much as I can. I already know it's hard with the circumstances that we have going on now, but it's all about the work and how much you're willing to put in.
All right, thanks, Jalen. We have one more question. Yeah, one more question, and then I have two more questions after, and then you're done. All right, Bretner, here we go.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, my question is like, I just want to know like, what was the difference between like you playing for Duke and then transfer to Butler? Like, how you managed that? Like, what was like the difference like when you playing for those two different schools?
Yeah, it was hard for me. Like I said before, with the whole, when you get to college, it's a big learning curve. And for me, it was an even bigger learning curve. And it was an even bigger jump because I went from, you know, high school where I had like 5 division, my height, like for example, my senior year at Wheeler, we had 5 to 6, 7 high majors, to going to Duke where I had 5 to 6, 7 NBA players. You know what I mean? So like the talent changed, the athleticism, the physicality, all that changed. So that was hard for me coming in because I wasn't always the most athletic guy. I was very skilled, but you know, at that point for me, it was like, it felt like athleticism prevailed at the moment, and I guess I wasn't ready physically. And, you know, I came on a team that was number 1 in the country. So the difference between that is like, I would say the difference between Duke and Butler is when I got to Duke, everybody's main goal was getting to the NBA. For when, opposed to when I got to Butler, everybody's main goal is to just win. You know, I had a lot of blue collar guys, a lot of guys like low recruited guys that I was at Butler with. You know, I was like the highest ranked guy to ever go to Butler. So it was different because I'm used to playing with all these top players to now I'm with a group of guys that have a similar story to me. Like somewhere like along the lines, someone told them that they weren't good enough or they were overlooked. Mine was, theirs was in high school, so they had to, and Butler's a great school, don't get me wrong, but they obviously, everybody wants to go as high as they can. So that was their ceiling. For me, my adversity hit when I got to college. So, when I got to Duke, that was the first time where I actually felt like I wasn't good enough to play yet. So, I would say that was the big difference. Everybody, when I was at Duke, everybody's hungry. Everybody's trying to feed their family and get to that next level. That's not really the same mindset at Butler. It's about team first and ultimately winning, So I would say that would be the big difference. And the culture at Duke is, win first, but I'm keeping it real from like a player's mentality. People go, you go to Duke, you go to the Kentuckys and the Kansas, and you're like, you want to use their platform to push you to the next level, where like at a school like Butler, it's like winning first and then and then player, where it's like team, then player. There is like player, then team. So I would say that's the difference.
All right, thanks, Bretner. Okay, now we have a question from our Beyond the Big sponsor. How have the past few weeks affected you? How you see yourself helping making things better outside of basketball?
So I haven't really had the opportunity to go out and protest actively and everything. But I've definitely been tuned into everything that's been going on, and I've been actively using my platform that I have to put out information and educate other people about what's going on. Even my friends, a lot, even not just non-Black people, but also there's Black people out here that don't really understand what's going on. They just see what they see on the news, but don't really understand everything behind it. So the best that I've been doing is just like every day, just like putting stuff out on my story, putting stuff out on my real page, and video, whether it's videos or like putting links for people to sign petitions and donate money, and etc. So that's what I've been doing. Other than basketball, I've been like daily just been on my social media platforms, whether it was Instagram or Twitter, and like answering messages and and doing stuff like that. So yeah.
All right, and then my question for you, is there anything that you want to say to people or any advice that you have for people that are going through these tough times and just, realizing, okay, this is what America is at this moment? Do you have any advice for these people?
Yeah, the one thing I would say, my advice to everybody else, because this advice was given to me, was to just remind everybody that, yeah, this is a tough time for you, but it's a tough time for everybody. Like you're not the only person going through this. If anybody's ever feeling like this time is like, I guess the first issue was the pandemic and everything, and you hear people say like, well, I can't get a gym or I can't work out or stuff like that. Like, don't use that as an excuse. Don't use the time right now as an excuse, because everybody's going through what you're going through. You're not the only one, and there's people that are asserting themselves and figuring it out, and obviously this is just another form of adversity. And I mean, obviously it's bigger than most, but I mean, I see a lot of people, including myself, that I figured it out. Like I figured it out, ways to get better,
Right.
whether it was mentally or physically. So yeah, just that, and then for me,
Right.
with everything that's going on with, like the police brutality and stuff like that, is like, yeah, like you could sit back and be angry all day, but it's not going to help anybody,
It's not going to help anything, right?
Like, yeah, it's not
Right.
going to resolve anything. You can like put your tweets out. Like you see people angry on Twitter and stuff like that, saying this and that, but what you're doing is you're just like imploding your emotions on a platform that's not giving anybody information. What I've been trying to do is just give information and stay positive, and
not even that. It's not really helping anything either. You can tweet, you can do that, but I'll take a signed petition over a tweet,
Exactly. So like if people like just put the energy and I spoke out like on that, the whole like the other day we had that big Blackout Tuesday thing, and I spoke on that, and I felt like I kind of disagreed with the whole thing because I felt like it was blocking communication for the real information to get out there. And then you also have a lot of people, you know, I seen the thing, it was like over 26 million people posted that Blackout Tuesday, and we still had under 12 million signatures on that petition.
Right.
Because you have like half of those numbers, you know, people that have like are using people. It's like a trend, you know, with anything, you know, it's like a chain email or stuff like that. I feel, in my opinion, I feel like a lot of people use that as like a cop out or to disguise their silence instead of actually speaking out on the problems that's been going on. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So I think that was counterproductive in its own way, and I know that I know it was for like the industry, the music industry, and other brands. I know the intention of the whole thing was, don't get me wrong, I know the intention of the thing was good intent behind it. I know it was trying to send out a message that we're putting everything on hold. What I don't like is that a lot of people took advantage of what they were trying to push out, you know, just to put something out, just to say that they supported the cause, you know.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. But
and then last question. People want to know. I want to know. We all want to know. No, not that question.
Come on.
No.
You gotta ask.
People want to know. What you said you've been in the gym. Where's your favorite gym to hoop in? We all know.
Next Play 360.
Next Play 360. Yes, sir. Okay, thank you, Jordan, for coming in and taking the time out of your day. No, I'm not asking. They want me to ask.
What's the question?
Ask, but they got a question about some TikToker. Oh, God.
No comment.
Okay. Look, I know. But thank you, Jordan, for taking out, you know, letting these guys know what it takes to get to that next level. I wish you the best of luck in everything that you do. Prayers for you and yours. I will see you, I'm pretty sure, within these next few days up at Next Play. So, thank you. We're going to go on break right now, you guys. We're going to go on break right now, and then we're going to come back. We have our $50 trivia question, and then we're out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. Check the baller. I got next. Whatever you thought of, I'm not pressed. I'm about to get called up. Thank God I'm blessed. Sunset ballers. Damn, I said. Yeah. This quick first step badge activated, finna go up. It's that man to man, like bro, won't work, better zone up. Got me helping you out, cause I need competition so much. Send your center a message like you was solid, but your squad ain't show up. Hit my polish, show enough, vision crazy, shot it, go nuts. Handle so sick, got you dropping like you bout to throw up. You could be a shot creator, sharp shooter, knock down threes, but don't make a lockdown, cause there's no way you could lock down Check deep. The baller, I got next.
We are back, everybody. Hi, welcome back. So before we get into this $50 trivia question, we have 3 Next Play 360 awesome deals that we have coming up that I wanted to share with you guys really quick. First, we have the STEM Sports Camp, learning innovative skills and athletic skills. We have Weekend Warrior coming up. Come get this work to prepare for these tournaments because I know that they're coming up. Even though we're in COVID-19 times, they're still coming up. And then we also have the Back on the Court tournament. It's going to be streamed by SUVtv. So if you don't want to come here, you can watch it on SUVtv. Okay, now let's get into this trivia question. Who's trying to win some money?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, before we get into this trivia question, since everything is open back up, I got a question. I got 5. I just need to know if y'all got 5. Because when these questions are over with, we going out there, and I hope y'all know y'all ready to play. So I got my 5. Do y'all got y'all 5? Because when
I
open
can
gym
get
open up,
it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What, 5 player?
5 play? What's the 5?
Najhae, school on my team.
Oh no! Time out! No! You how?
We don't care about that.
What you mean?
So it's boys.
We don't care about all that.
We don't care about
School on my
that.
team.
I still got a team.
That's fine. I got my 5.
All right.
Y'all got y'all.
Yeah, we got our
You got
5.
your 5. You got your 5. Y'all got your 5.
Yeah.
Sam, you got your 5.
Yeah.
All right, y'all heard it first. So when open gym comes back up, this is the 4th week. Everybody's saying they got that 5, but we gonna see. I don't get off the court. I'm queen of the court.
You're the queen. I'm the king.
Okay, all right, y'all ready? $50 on the line. Do we have our song ready?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna sing it. Y'all gonna hear me sing it.
Sing it.
Sing
What
what?
is that?
Ready? Drum roll, please. What year was the NBA founded?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
1946.
What the freak?
Yes, sir. You got it right. Yes, sir.
You did not know
You
that.
cheated.
Oh, that's it. You got it right.
I thought that was so hard. I didn't think nobody was gonna get it.
If I'm being honest, I guess. I don't know how.
I didn't think nobody was gonna get it. Okay, Najhae.
I actually got it.
$50 winner. Najhae just got a quick come up real quick.
Yes, sir.
All them get. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just put it on the tab.
No, you still owe me 10 from that half-court shot.
That ain't count. We talking about something else. No, but for real, y'all, thank you guys for coming in today. I had a pleasure. I had a great time talking to you guys, listening to you guys' inputs on everything, laughing, and just being able to be here with you guys, especially during these times, not even just Corona, but with everything going on in the world. You guys, I wish you the best of luck. I wish you guys continue to look over your brother and, protect your neighbor and protect each other. I'm praying for you all. We will see you guys with the new lineup next week. I'm your host, Hines Henderson. We'll see you guys next Thursday, 7:30 on I Got Next.
Yeah. 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 Check the baller. I got next. Whatever you thought of, I'm not pressed. I'm about to get called up. Thank God I'm blessed. Sunset ballers. That my set. Yeah. This quick first step badge activated, finna go up. It's that man to man, like bro, won't work, better zone up. Got me helping you out, cause I need competition so much. Send your center a message like you was solid, but your squad ain't show up. Hit my polish, show enough, vision crazy, shot it, go nuts. Handle so sick, got you dropping like you bout to throw up. You could be a shot creator, sharp shooter, knock down threes, but don't make a lockdown, cause there's no way you could lock down deep. Check the baller, I got next.